Hello out there, this is me, Pinky Sandwich, and welcome to a game that has recently gotten decently popular, I would say. I love you, Colonel Sanders, a finger looking good dating simulator. So, because everybody else is, I'm gonna play it. So, I've heard this is actually really funny, so, I don't know what else to say. I'm just gonna jump into it. Oh, also, before I continue, I am recording my face cam with my phone today, and for some reason my phone does this weird thing where after recording for 33 minutes, it decides to make a new video file. So my face cam will cut out for like a second, like probably like a few times throughout the video. So I do apologize for that. But anyways, let's get this started. I think I have everything ready. I'm honestly quite excited. Though, the only thing I'm disappointed by is that Wendy's isn't in this, because if Wendy's was a chick in the game, then... And, oh, finally, another thing I'd like to apologize for is I'm a lazy bastard, so I'm editing this intro. That's about it. So, if there's some other things that should be edited out, aren't, probably... And I'm fucking tired. Let's just do this. Alright. Before you start, tell us your name. Obviously, Pinky. That's it. Okay. Anyways, let's get you started. My name is Chef Pinky. Oh, okay. Nugget, biscuit, nugget and a biscuit, nugget, biscuit, nugget and a biscuit, nugget, biscuit, nugget and a biscuit. If you know that, you deserve a veteran's discount, so... This is actually a beautiful game, to be honest. By the way, I can't read, so, well, I can't read very well, so this should be fun. Let's, get this started. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up! Now, it's your first day of culinary school! There's no time to sleep in! Smack that clock up and at him! Throw the clock at the window, stay in bed forever. No! I ain't that type of pussy, you bitch! We go smack that clock and get the fuck out of bed! Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Let me just fix my camera, sorry about that. There we go. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you... I thought that said cock and not cook. What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You'll allow yourself to daydream for a bit, thinking of the future. No, it's always good to kind of think of the future, so let's do that for a little bit. It's here! Finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Mmm, delicious. Just what you need to wake up those taste buds. Biscuit. No, I disagree. The best way to wake up your taste buds is, in fact, a bowl of cereal. That's how you do it. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Oh. I think I made a mistake. Anyways, standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oh, she's kind of cute. She's the most adorable, awkward person you've ever met. We absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Pinky. Are you excited for your first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited. A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Ooh, I like how they blink too. That's kind of cool because not a lot of dating simulators will do that, and they just kind of stand there like. So the blink is a good addition. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you are the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, its famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? You know what? She needs a good pep talk. We go pep talk. Remember last month when you saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told her that you are destined for great things. Remember that card with a fancy looking tower, and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? Been waiting for so long to meet this handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon! In no time, we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe think it's going to be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can catch another word out, you rudely interrupt him as someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! That's Ashley, your arch-rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. We're gonna give her, like, emo voice. Oh, no, bitch voice. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken skins. You leave pinky shins. Chicken shins. I don't know how I'm in senior year and I can't fucking read. Oh boy. Anyways, you leave pinky shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had it to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insult to get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight that you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Ahem! Van! You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you know them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us as professors. The amateurs could be learning a lot from us. I have no seductive voice whatsoever, so I very much apologize for this. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. What? Okay, that... Okay, I got you the first time! Jeez. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Stop! Anyways.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Pinky. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day?
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks in the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulder before following him to the building. Stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves Give me a second. Other students wander and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in the front of the class. Adorable. This is my culinary arts teacher. You would think there'd be like health regulations against a dog being a No, we're not gonna discriminate. He's cute. Sprinkles. Oh, everything about this game is just a good mix of adorable, amazing, and odd. Anyways, now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of USEAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute, a little, and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog as our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuisance of fine dining. I mean, that's not wrong. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom.
I'm chilly, so I close the window.
And then, she walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anybody could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of the desk. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on a second! Nobody talks to my friend like that! You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Pinky sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at him shimmer. Yeah. I shimmer. Glitter, whatever you say! You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Oh, okay. If he's saying howdy, we need to give him he needs an accent. Alright. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Friar. Is that... I'm sticking with it. I like it. Plus, accents are fun to do. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you, senpai! This game is odd, but it's whatever. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. Yeah, this can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take the handkerchief? Refuse the handkerchief. No. Colonel Sanders is being a gentle, kind man, so we're gonna take the handkerchief because we're going to accept his amazing gift. Because if we refuse it, then it kind of seems like a dick move. Be like, I don't need your handkerchief. I'm too good for you, bitch. So we're gonna take the handkerchief. I'm sorry. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it to your face. But when you do, the feeling's transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dogs steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. The greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Appetizers. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks. Wait, they got sporks? That's how you know it's a high-end culinary school, when they got sporks. Anyways, and complete in the... Is that broom? I'm just gonna say broom because I don't know how to speak. Broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the class and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. McDonald's! Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everybody had a good summer. I really miss— Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you are even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Everybody stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson, you students. That tardiness is unacceptable! Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You're trying to see the student Sprinkles is referring, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The classroom burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal! Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everybody stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. I mean, I can't argue with him. He's got a point. I mean, like, I eat an entire cake about weekly, which is... Anyways. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart is well known. Okay. You decided to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pockets. But what kind? We're gonna give him a chicken snack because this is in fact based on KFC and Colonel Sanders, so I think the chicken is the correct way to go. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. I know it. I'm a god. I know it. This is why I should be a culinary master, because I already know what people want before they say it. Also, I'm just gonna move my camera up one teeny bit, so just give me a second. Is that better? What if we do... Yeah, that should be better. Anyways, his favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. That is the only thing I want my hands coated in. Besides cake frosting. Yeah, I definitely need to work on my diet. And I keep... I apologize for constantly adjusting my camera here because, like, can't really show you, but what I have my phone held up by is literally just, like, a bar that I can, like, bend and stuff. It's like, for example, if I poke my camera, it just... Yeah, so it's kind of hard to adjust. I do apologize for that. I apologize for a lot of things. Let's keep in mind I'm Canadian, but I'm just trying my best here, okay? Let's continue. You see the other students eyeing you jealously. But pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of doggy treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Pinky, there's still a seat here! It seems no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but which one will you choose? Oh, why would you do this to me? I already like Miriam as a person, and I don't want to leave her, but it's Colonel Sanders, and he's the whole plot of the game. You know what? I can't betray my best friend. And besides, if I'm on the other side of the room, I can admire Senpai from a distance. So we're gonna sit by Miriam. You move to take your seat next to Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Good thing I did. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. She's in spiraling nervousness, so good thing I'm next to her. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders. He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you sat there, you might have not gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrificed our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get the chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime, right? So you say, now that Mira mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just too darn dreamy. As soon as you settle down in your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz!
Yay! A quiz about me!
This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz that will tell me if you're ready for life as a culinary student. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely! Look at you, Pop. Yes, it is extremely to wash your hands before cooking. Because I don't want your bacteria, nasty shit in your food. Extremely! That's right! Forest is the tree. Forest is to tree as chicken is to night vision goggles. A slam dunk. I want to pick night vision goggles, but we gotta go with feather. That's right. Hell yeah, we're doing great. You know what, guys? I'm gonna quit my life as a student. Like, I'm gonna drop out of school. I'm just gonna become a chef because obviously I'm too good for this. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A meat tenderizer. I always eat everything with a meat tenderizer. Doesn't matter if it's a freaking slab of bologna. It doesn't matter if it's Cheerios. Doesn't matter if it's a freaking bowl of milk. I will eat it with a spork. A comedically oversized fork. The spork. What food is for broken hearts? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat, a pancake that looks like a silly face. Honestly, a pancake that looks like a silly face is a really good contender. You know what? I got the past few questions right. We're gonna go with the pancake. That's what do you mean that's wrong? Okay, if I'm sad and depressed and my heart's broken, the first thing I want is a fucking pancake with a smiley face on it. Anyways, is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking He is a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. Yes, Sprinkles is the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 4 out of 5. Only one wrong. Not too shabby. You might do all right, kid. In my defense, I deserve part marks for my answer on pancakes because, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody can agree. Even if you don't like pancakes, just to know that the person who made the pancakes took the time out of their day to put a little smiley face on it is just that just warms your heart. So I at least deserve part marks. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching your score. He nods with approval. That's good. That's good. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. I mean, that's a good point. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. You smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh.
Lunch, lunch, lunch.
She said shh. In honor of the new semester, sorry, I forgot the accent. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed. That smell? You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. By the way, fun fact, I've actually never, how do I word this? I was going to say I've never had KFC chicken, but that's technically wrong. The only thing I've had from KFC is their chicken bowls, which was literally a bowl with like popcorn chicken in it with mashed potatoes, gravy, corn. I think that was everything. But yeah, I don't even think they sell those anymore, but that's the only thing I've ever had from KFC. Because I always go to Taco Bell because tacos. That's what they need in this game. They need Taco Bell. Oh my god. I'd just be like, fuck the freaking plot of the game going for Colonel Sanders. I'm going for Taco Bell, dude. Anyways, your stomach. Did I seriously just stomach? I said stomach. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and fucking eat. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, Nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper, is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Psh, nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. Looks around nervously to see if anybody else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, I smelled something beautiful. I knew that at that moment, only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Sliding in those DMs, I see. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants them all herself. Well, that bitch is going to fucking die. I don't care if she has the biggest cleavage in the fucking room with her heart top, but I will win. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport you to another dimension. Along with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditation on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. You know what? I need to learn as much as I can about Colonel Sanders, because as we already know, I'm a pretty decent chef, so I don't think I need to focus too much on improving my ability to cook and identifying all the flavors. So, and I don't even know what swim towards the light means. So, we're just gonna try and learn everything we can about Colonel Sanders. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What? Just this freaking alternate dimension thingamajig going on. I'm just like, what a guy. That'd totally be me in real life. It's just like this amazing, like, god of a man is just making my mind just explode. I'm just like, what a guy. Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For man? For flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha! How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a few combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. It's clearly not going to give it up easily, but doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly loved, and he leans in and feel his warm breath as he whispers, and his delicate mustache tickle your earlobe. Just one ingredient, but I can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught you, or taught me. White bar! How could they think of that to put that in my chicken? Just put a fucking eraser in it. Oh my. Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some of that if you searched. Wait, while you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I graduated. Sounds like you've had big plans. I dare say the biggest! I will leave my mark. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. I love how he's crying. It's so beautiful. And the blinking again. I gotta give props to the blinking. Like, it's not much. There's just drew the same picture with his eyes closed. But still, you gotta appreciate it, because like I've never seen another one do that. Alone together for the first time. You figure how the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow, with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest, but thoughtful. You know what? I think because he's such like a humble and a nice guy, I think being modest is the way to go. Because like if I try to like, I don't want to impress him. I just want to be me, because that's all you gotta be when you like somebody. Just be yourself, and if they don't like you for who you are, then they're fucking gay and they're stupid, you know? So we're gonna be modest but thoughtful. Well, I wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Pinky. I'm sure you'll be a great success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step in a massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show off our stuff! Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show off our stuff! What if I totally blew it? You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses of the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control herself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Pinky, I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Beep boop boop. Oh my! Two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Honestly, Pop is an oddball, so not Pop. But Clank is literally a fucking oven, so like he might be helpful and useful. We'll go with Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this junction. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He eats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fellow. Don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Yeah, he's kind of cute. Bzzzt. Yeah, you know what? I like Clank. He's really cute. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank shudders, and a panel shake loose. You get the impression that is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Okay. I was kind of upsetty spaghetti that I had to just forcefully leave Miriam, but she's getting along with Clank, so that's all I need. Plus, we need to make new friends at the school. I'm making friends with Colonel Sanders. She's making friends with Clank here. Honestly, like, let's just take a moment to appreciate how adorable Clank is. Look at him. He's just happy to be around, and that's all you need in a person. Anyways, now it's time for time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Also, by the way, if I was editing this, I would definitely put a counter of how many times I say anyways, because I've done that a lot this episode. Anyways, alright you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartar seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Yeah, let's do grandma's mashed potatoes and gravy because, like, KFC, like I said, they got their chicken bowl. Yo, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna suggest grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy, right? And that's what he will use in his chicken bowls for the rest of time. We're doing that. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy! Sorry, I keep forgetting to do the accent. And gravy! I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy looking at you, causing your whole face to get beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you better keep your fingers off my man. Did somebody call for me? Oh, no, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Pinky's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of her classwork. This was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them in the boiling water and turns attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van, are we working on a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no, it looks like Pinky was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creation worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Yeah, that's true. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Merrim, your friend rescue has always had your back. You know what? Colonel Sanders is my business. So Merrim can keep having a time with Clank. I'm turning to Colonel. Because, yeah, I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine. Not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect that format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Is that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Pinky as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Pinky's natural talent or their loyalty. Ooh! Wait! I keep forgetting I have a soundboard. Anyways, being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of... I almost read that as potatoes instead of potential. Potatoes. I got potatoes on the mind. To look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn this cute corgis and short but sturdy statue. Look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guides you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I told you, I'm a master chef. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. The gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. Oh, if you couldn't hear it in my voice, I'm actually starting to drool. That looks amazing. Here, let me just drink Orange Crush to satisfy those taste buds. The results look spectacular. Granny would be proud. Love you, Grandmama! Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. For that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil and the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. when you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage without thinking, you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revolution, he slinks away. Will you ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Pinky. We do not waste food in the room cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. Throw one more spoonful, you both be prepared to eat it from whatever it lands.
Could I have potatoes, face?
Van Man rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my spectacular braised tentacled octopus and my silky saltwater sauce. Played on a battle axe blade born by my supreme chef ancestors. Imagine serving your food on a battle axe. That's definitely got some regulations there. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned into the process. Results could be toxic. Too late. It's already been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it was gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
Okay, why does he know what poison tastes like is my question. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back into reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kind. I'm not sure the professor is here making enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. A night walk with Colonel Sanders. You know what that means. I was trying to think of something witty, but I couldn't do it. It means walking at night and looking in the beautiful stars. Honestly, let me just mention this really quickly. If you've never gone on a night walk with a friend, do. It is the most amazing thing. Like, for some reason, like, it's just this like whole different atmosphere when everything's like nighttime. Because like you're walking around during the day and it's like, oh cool, there's everything. But when it's nighttime, everything is just silent. I mean, there might be crickets, but that still adds to the atmosphere. It's just all silent. It's just like everything's dead, everybody's sleeping, silent. It's like, it's awesome. So go on night walks. Like, you can go by yourself, but like going on a night walk with a friend, like that is true friendship right there. So, anyways, at night, at night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Look at how he's crying. Mashed potatoes made the man, the myth, the legend, Colonel Sanders cry. That might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Pinky? Something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream one day. I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. By the way, I apologize for like losing character voices. Yeah. Also, look how pissed Colonel Sanders is. He's like, this motherfucker came up on my moment. I'm gonna beat his ass with a drumstick. Anyways, and every day since I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our soul may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed the guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The Spork Monster. Wait. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting my guard down, connected with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. I'd be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax? Is that how you pronounce that? Any further? It's a turn-based fighting sequence! What will you do? We're gonna attack, because when I played Pokemon, all I did was attack. Is that a go for an attack? Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. Attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You know what, let's see what happens if I defend. Decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? Trepidation? You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, you do you. Spork Monster focus on their mashed mind, which draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I guess I gotta attack again. Decided to attack. Which attack will you use? I'm gonna cook with love again. It does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go to attack once again. Spork Monster uses Ulti-Tensile? What do you go with that? Ulti-Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive this battle. Attack again. Frick it. You decided to go on attack. Cook with love. Cook with love was 1 damage. Spork Monster's oozing cheese sauce on the lawn of the quad. I wonder if it's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, you reign of terror stops now. Colonel Sanders summons his energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. You know what? We are a kind soul. We're gonna spare this wretched beast. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast. Don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. Spork Monster scuttles off in the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, oh boy, you can tell it's late. But upon closer inspection, it's much more. It's a book of magic spells with golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover to find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. The name sounds strangely familiar. Blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from the battle bus, I'm going to put my camera back down here because I decided to go to reposition my body to make it look comfortable for me. Sneeze. Okay, anyways. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Okay, I think twice should be it. Anyways, the image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy! Oh, I love that. If you want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there and instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premeditations? And then there's a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he's already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Well, you know what? I think that's a good place to end off this episode. This game, I had some weird expectations, I guess you could say, about the game. Like, I wasn't like expecting this to be like amazing and like top tier game, but I also wasn't expecting it to be like garbage because there's a lot of talk about it and I heard it's very good. But I am pleased, nevertheless. If you are also pleased by this, please make sure you leave a like and definitely comment, because comments are always fun to read about the game. What do you think? And what's your opinion on KFC? Because I can't give a good opinion because it's been like 10 years since I've had KFC. But anyways, like and comment. Definitely let me know if you want to see more of this. I'm probably going to upload it anyways because I'm having a lot of fun doing this and it requires minimal editing effort. But still, hope you enjoyed and have an awesome day. Stick around for some more videos. And subscribe too. Why didn't I say subscribe? I'm bad at this outro thing. Just excuse me. Do all the stuff. Goodbye.